Yeah, so I didn't know it all that long, nor all the
No, well,
chords
it's
for it.
it's a little longer because you're supposed to drag things out
Yeah,
further. But
yeah. I do the first two chords as such, but not much after that.
I played it once before.
Oh,
Played it
really?
once. I did. I did.
For an
Something.
appropriate occasion, or just
Yeah.
as a
That was
performance?
a school thing. It was.
Oh, okay. So it
Yeah.
wasn't for an actual dead person.
No.
All
No.
right.
But if it's for like Memorial Day or something.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
kind of apropos then.
Yeah.
Everyone, welcome to episode 83 of
Hey,
the
it may
Vibin
not have been as
podcast.
impressive, but it's something.
It's something, all right. Today is a sad day. Not today, but recently in the past couple of days, an amazing man passed away into the ether. Man by the name of Akira Toriyama. May he rest in peace. The creator of such classics as Doctor Slump, Dragon Ball, art director, and assistant, or whatever he did with a Chrono Trigger.
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest, yeah, he did a bunch of shit there. Yeah, a lot of good shit.
The character and monster designs.
Yeah, he did fucking.
He made the slime. He made the blue slime.
Did he make blue slime? Oh
He
shit!
made blue slime.
Yeah, man. See, he had his fingers on a lot of pies. And he'll be always remembered. He has a very specific style. You know, you just see it like when you see those videos for, like in like the like Chrono Trigger. I know on the DS version it has like anime style like cutscenes where it plays shit. There's no audio, there's no spoken dialogue, but it's like his style, and it's like you can see like, oh, that Chrono looks just like fucking Goku. It's like, yeah, because it was made by Akira Toriyama. But yeah, he was a great man, and he will always be remembered, and he will forever be missed by all those who enjoyed him and his work, his friends and family, and all those close to him.
Well, it's just really it is. It's tragic, obviously, because like hematoma's shitty.
Yeah.
Shitty brain bleeding disease.
Yeah, it always sucks. It sucks that a lot of the best creators they suffer from just ailments and malignancies of all types of forms, whether it's like depression or like schizophrenia or mental issues, to like hematomas and shit like that, or whatever. The guy who made Hunter x Hunter, whatever he has, debilitating, and fuck, who made Berserk, but him too. He was struggling for a while as well. It fucking sucks. It's all those waves of radiation that are left over after Nagasaki and Hiroshima. I tell you what, it's the Americans' fault that I blame America for the death of our favorite Japanese artists.
Well, it's probably a lot of things considered too. Yes, that's probably
at least a small percentage of it. It has something to do with it,
right.
But negligible.
Sometimes it's just like we said before, like life's just unfair sometimes.
Yep. I think about that sometimes. Like, what if like the YouTubers I watched, like when I was really into Smosh, like in middle school or whatever, I would sometimes I'd think like, what if Anthony just has a car crash, or you see a heart attack and he dies? The next Smosh video you see is fucking Ian there, like, hey guys, like it could happen to fucking anything, anyone you love, and people, it could happen to anyone. That's the craziest part of it.
Like that guy I told you about from the from the open mic city.
Yeah, in our local scene around here in Southern California. I don't think
Lanny.
I don't think I've ever seen him, because he probably stayed out more northern of us, because you saw him when you went to somewhere. I didn't go there. I
saw him when I went to Colton.
Yeah, so he was probably more.
And where else too?
Somewhere in LA up there, area up there. So I didn't see him too much. But yeah, it always, it sucks. Just unexpected happenings, accidents and shit. It's always terrible.
It's been happening a lot lately. People are fucking dying. I realize that. At least maybe I'm more aware of it now. But of course, there's people dying every day. But
yeah, constantly. That's the thing. That confirmation bias or whatever it is. Because it's people you recognize and know. Like, fuck, I was thinking about, like, I watched, to get into, well, so we're going to do our challenge shortly coming up, because it's a kind of a time-sensitive challenge, but I want to talk about it.
Yeah, let's warm up into it, though.
Yeah, let's ease into it.
Let's digest this conversation.
Yeah, so also, I'll talk about this real quick. Caesar, I figured out why open mics are on Thursdays. Usually,
Really?
We wanted that. This isn't an actual reason that I saw in research, but the answer came to me in a moment of brilliance. So hear me out here, right?
Okay.
So the reason why open mics are usually held on Thursdays. Let's take Dave Attell, right? As of today, right now we're recording this. Dave Attell is a fantastic comedian, one of the best in the country, right? Definitely top 10, top 5 possibly in some people's list, right?
Sure.
Let's think about 15, 20 years ago. He was still doing comedy. I'm sure still good, still pretty great, but he wasn't in his prime, right? He was still working his way up there, figuring himself out or whatever, but he's still good, right? So during that time, 15, 20 years ago, Dave Attell, he's in New York. He's in the Comedy Cellar. He's got an 11 o'clock spot on Sunday, or he's got an 11 o'clock spot on Saturday. He's got a 9 o'clock and a midnight spot on Friday, headlining or opening or whatever the fuck. So what do you think he's doing on Thursdays? He's practicing his set. He's going over his shit. He's making sure he's got it tight. He's making any last minute adjustments he needs. That's why the Thursday open mic exists. So you can so the people who can utilize it to use that time in front of a more smaller and accepting audience or whatever, they can test shit out. That way, come Friday, Saturday, Sunday, when they're hitting their fucking opening MC, headline, or whatever feature spots, they got that shit unlocked, thinking, okay, I practiced this on Thursday. I made the little adjustments I need. I got the slight, I did it in front of a crowd. I got to see the reaction. I made those on the spot adjustments, and now to prepare for the next coming sets. That's what I think. That's the moment of brilliance I came to a couple days ago in some sort of high stupor, I'm sure.
That's an interesting theory.
And it makes sense, right? It makes sense. Because when else...
I think it makes sense for more, like, popular comedians at that point.
Yeah, people who are just more successful in general.
Right. Because not every guy, at least starting out, at least I could be wrong, I don't know, would do that, would do a mic on a Thursday and then do one the next day, because if it's their first time, they might be like, I don't want to.
Yeah, but if they're featuring or headlining or emceeing that Friday night or Saturday night show, they're going to definitely utilize that.
Yeah.
Because why else would it be on a Thursday? It's a super arbitrary day to do it.
Right.
But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those are the entertainment days. That's when shit's happening. So...
And let me go back to say, not more popular comedians. I think the ones who are starting to work.
Yeah,
more.
That's what I meant. Yeah, the working comedians, the ones who are making money, whether it's $50 a set or whatever. The ones who are making money doing it. That's right. That's the path,
Yeah. You gotta come down to my level, Nick. It's dumb. I gotta. I'm slow.
I feel, yeah. But back to what you were talking about people dying earlier as well. Also, I found that I didn't find this out, but I kind of. Realize this and put it to the forefront of my knowledge. I really like old man movies.
I thought you were going to say something.
I really like what?
I like old men.
I'm coming out hard. I like old men. I don't just like men. I like old men. I want some dude living off his IRA. I want to fucking, I want
401k.
Yeah.
Social Security. Ooh.
Yeah. And I came to this realization probably because internally I am also an old man. I go to bed at 8 o'clock. I don't like this.
Check that out.
Yeah, I don't like this loud these loud kids music that play all sorts of nights. I don't know this. I don't know the Ice Spice. The only Spice I know are the Spice Girls. Okay, that's Ice, Baby, Ginger, Ice Spice, Ginger Spice, Baby Spice, Scary Spice, Ice, Ginger, Baby, Scary. Ice, Ginger. Ice Spice, Ginger Spice, Scary Spice, Baby Spice. Fuck, I always forget the fifth. God damn it. Why are there 5 of them? But my point is, I'm an old man. I like old man movies. One of these old man movies I watched, I think it was called The Good Guys, or whatever the fuck. It's Christopher Walken, Al Pacino. And it was like Al Pacino, he just got released out of prison. He was spent like 20 years for like a botch like hit or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. And then Christopher Walken's his friend. He welcomed it out. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. But the subtext, Christopher Walken has to kill Al Pacino because in the job they fucked up, Pacino killed this other guy's son, and this other guy is played by what's his name? He's the grandpa in Breaking Bad with the bell. What's his name? He's also a super popular. I saw him first in Breaking Bad. Now when I go back and watch movies, I see him fucking everywhere in like crime and like drug movies, and he's fucking great. He's a fantastic actor. But yeah, it's him. So Al Pacino killed his son, and then it was botched. He's in the prison, and then that guy's told Christopher Walken, "Hey, you got to kill him when he gets out to get revenge for my son." So it's basically their last day together. It's like, oh, we're gonna go out. We're gonna take you to a strip club, or I'm gonna take you to a whorehouse. It's like, oh, you can't get it up, so now we got to go break into a pharmacy because I still got my lockpicking tools. Get you some fucking Cialis and shit. And Christopher Walken's like, oh, I got to take this medication. I'm getting this for my heart, and it's like, it's the comedy in the scene is that they are old. It's like, oh, we're breaking in. It's like, but they're not going for the register. They're going for their fucking their fucking meds. And he's like, oh, my copay is insane on this one. Just appealing to the older like audiences, like who are like, oh, I understand that my copay is insane. And just like seeing, I think it's just seeing characters that are like old. It's not just old. They're old and grizzled. They're experienced. They're wise. They have knowledge. Like
well, that's what makes it more appealing.
Exactly.
Too, right?
Sort of like the movie Red. Did you ever see that one?
Who's in it?
The bald guy who's going insane. What's his name?
Bald guy going insane.
Yeah, he's got the brain thing or whatever. He was in Die Hard. What's his name?
Oh, not Jason Statham. It's,
I'm terrible with names.
That other white bald guy.
Yes, yes. But he's some ladies in it, and also The Expendables. You know,
Oh
like
yeah.
fucking just like old men, and also No Country for Old Men. You know, because
Oh right. Yeah.
that's not Leroy Jenkins, whatever his name. He's
We're bad with names today.
I'm always bad with names, but Lee's his middle name. But that guy who's in Men in Black, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Opposite Will Smith.
Yeah, it's like Robert.
Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones, yes, it's Tommy
Yeah.
Lee Jones. So yeah, No Country for Old Men. It's got Tommy Lee Jones and I think it's Javier Bardem, who's a Spanish guy, and then the other leading actor. But they're all like older. They're like 40s and above, and especially Tommy Lee Jones because he's this older fucking Texas cop, and it's like, you know, when you're older and like in your golden years, in your 40s to 50s, you're not like you are in your 20s, like seeking the fucking thrills and shit. Whatever, you're more slow, quiet, reserved. You're thoughtful, and you're thinking about things, and you're analyzing, and it's a different pace, and I like it because it's like tension building, and it builds up a scene, you know, and it shows like the smarts and depth to characters, and the knowledge that they possess, and the way that they do things with all that wisdom and experience. You know, having that experience is how they operate now. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Being more centered gives you a better perspective on things when you're older, and watching that as a member, like an audience member, is entertaining.
Yeah, seeing the professionalism, but also the wisdom and knowledge to wield that professionalism in a way that's not going to get fucked up, you know. Because anyone can be professional and everything. But it's like awesome happens and blah blah blah. But you know, to have the wisdom to be able to like, no, I thought about that. I'm fucking, you know, it's nice just seeing cool shit like that happen.
Keep thinking there were a couple of pants on this thing.
Oh, you just might. Caesar, you know, I have a cocktail here.
Wait, are we gonna do it
Yeah,
now?
yeah, I might as well. You got your pen over there. You might as well go get that and bring the thing over here.
I'm pretty high as this.
Yeah, I thought this cocktail was going to help me a little bit, but this is the second one. I can feel it a little bit. This might hinder me a little. It was my plan. You can put it right here, so you don't spoil it just too yet. Yeah, you can go get your pen over there if you want to get. Okay, so
I am plenty.
So this challenge
is
going to be a fun one. So we decided.
We decided Monday night.
I'm just trying to figure out how to what we're gonna do is we have a bag, and in this bag,
your favorite Golden Arch.
Oh yeah, this bag contains 100 McDonald's McNuggets and two of each assorted sauces. See, what are the sauces? Do you know?
I think there's the ranch. There's barbecue.
Yes.
There's sweet and sour.
Yes. Those ones I would have said.
Something.
Tangy barbecue, probably.
And then there's, I think there's 5.
Okay.
But I don't remember all of them. It's been a while. There might be honey mustard one, maybe.
Ooh, that's probably right. I'm not too big a fan of honey mustard, but that doesn't matter because that's part of the challenge. So there's 2 of us. There's 100 nuggets. 2 of each sauce. Yes, probably. I'm gonna put mine over here. So as you can all probably assume, we're gonna see who can consume 50 nuggets and 1 of each sauce the fastest.
Yeah, we're gonna attempt this, and
let's.
We haven't eaten much today.
Nope. Here's all the sauces. We can load those out in a second. We got a fuck ton of napkins here.
Cool.
Let's get these loaded out here. They're in bags of 10.
Pieces.
So yeah, we're gonna have 5. Jesus, this one's a little greasy. 5 bag each. Oh, more. Oh, more. Hot. Oh, they give you tons. Oh, I'm gonna throw a bunch of these out. I'm not gonna use these fucking sauces.
Okay,
you can take them, maybe. Yeah.
I'll take them definitely. I like it. All right.
Oh man. Well, we out of here.
Here we are.
We have a sweet and sour. We got a hot mustard.
They're still warm.
We got a spicy buffalo. We got a tangy barbecue. We got a honey mustard, and we got a ranch. Not only do we have to eat all 50 of ours, but we also have to consume each of these. I'm not going to say we got to lick them clean, but...
No,
but,
as long as it's, for the most part, gone.
Yeah. So, I think, Caesar, we should both, we can lay them out a little bit to make it a little bit easier, I think, maybe. I got mine there.
I think I'm just going to stack mine.
That's good. You know, I'm gonna do a similar thing. I'm going to stack them the opposites. They stack a little bit better. Here. Cool. Yeah. Jesus Christ! I think we should both take.
Wet.
Yeah, very greasy. We should both take our first nugget and dedicate both of our first to Akira Toriyama.
It's been a while since I've had a chicken nugget from McDonald's.
May he rest in peace. I'm sure Goku would love these. Yep, that's a McDonald's nugget, all right.
Wow. Yeah. It's nostalgia.
Yep. All right. Well,
49 left to go.
to do a countdown here.
All right.
All right, we're gonna start, I guess, in 5. Let's start reading like this, right?
All right.
With these
I'm not
sauce
going to go
of it.
too because I don't want to make a mess on the carpet.
I'm gonna go fast, but I'll do it in a nice way.
All right.
We're gonna start in
Mhm.
5,
4,
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
McDonald's is a place to rock.
Sauce 1 done.
This spicy buffalo's not too good.
I'm gonna have a heart attack, I'm sure.
It is a good place to listen to the music. People flock here to get down to the rock music.
First 10 done.
Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll
Done.
This is so fucking dumb.
McDonald's will make you fat. They serve Big Macs.
You
They
eat
serve quarter
one
pounders.
done.
They will put pounds on you. Rock and roll
I don't know why we thought this was a good idea.
McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's.
Big Mac done.
30 done.
You're done.
Come on,
You're,
man.
you're almost there.
No,
That's 3 done.
no, I'm slowing down.
Slowing down. Slowing down now.
I'm powerful as well.
Putting up some space.
My final nugget. I'm crying.
Looks like you're going to win. Ooh. I'm quite impressed. I really am. I'm like, I think I could do it. I got this. Nope. I'm on my life back. You're gonna throw up, are you?
Nope.
Nice.
Oh, me oh my.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we'll feel that insulin sink in a second.
McDonald's hamburgers are the worst. They are worse than Burger King. A Big Mac has 26 grams of fat. A quarter pounder has 28 grams of fat. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's.
That was quite, quite something there. So while Caesar's over there, I can go into our next topic while we await for his punishment for losing. Who said challenge? Oh, fuck me. All right. I played a game this week called it's a demo called Remnants of Rhylle. It's spelled Remnants of and then R apostrophe Lyeh. Rhylle. That's for those of you very into Lovecraft. You know that's where the sleeping god sleeps. And that's a demo for an interesting little puzzle game in pretty early development. It's made by a team of one man team. Oh fuck! And it's an interesting game. You know, you do a few little mini puzzles throughout it. Get some minor combat against some enemies. Use like a little pipe flashlight fucking wrench thing to destroy monsters. Monsters are honestly the best design things in the whole thing. You know, they got these crab things with a bunch of eyes. You got this giant little fucking dingle dongler fish, whatever the fuck those are called, with the little lights coming down off them. You got some slugs with eyes coming out of their weird mouth holes. It's cool. And you got a giant dead shark octopus thing. It's very very interesting. A lot of the art direction is very good. This game gameplay and models and well, not models, the animations and such, not the greatest, but again, it is in early access one. It's a demo stage, so.
What is?
This game I played this week called Remnants of Rhylle.
Nice.
It's like a Lovecraftian thing. You're a deep sea diver. Your entire crew gets killed in a hellish ritual by some fish people to summon a giant fish god, and then you don your your diving equipment and jump to the bottom of the ocean, and you're in this like weird fucking pit with this tower of eldritch evil and mechanics and shit. You do some little puzzles to try to get out of there. It's a little demo. It's not the full game yet, but it's interesting. Interesting way to spend an hour. You know,
Once the full game come out.
who the fuck knows? No idea.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, you gotta get a good PC to run it, or else just run it at fucking low specs like I did. I just put everything at fucking low so it could run smoothly.
Really?
Yeah.
I had to do that one time when I bought Nier Automata on Steam on my laptop.
Oh yeah, I fucking bet on your laptop.
Oh
Fuck
my God,
yeah.
dude, yeah, it was. I had to put everything on the lowest setting, and
Yep.
it was so pixelated. It was so like kind of really bright white, and it worked, but it just looked a little, you know.
Yeah, not great. Yeah, it's a shame to see it, but you know.
I still played it for a bit though.
Yeah.
I bought the game. I'm like,
You play it on your phone with the Xbox Game Pass, whatever the fuck.
I did that at one point too when I had the app on my phone.
Did it look better on your phone?
Yeah, 1000%.
That's crazy. I could do that shit.
Just stream.
I don't know how that works. It's insane. Yeah, it was a fun game though. But Caesar, you lost. That means you did the punishment for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this week. Oh god.
What's that punishment?
Well, it only makes sense after after eating a fuckload of things that the only appropriate punishment is to undergo a series of exercising rituals.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So-
All right.
So you're gonna have to do 20 jumping jacks, 20 push-ups, 20 squats, 20 sit-ups.
I'll do it right now.
Right now, I'm feeling very fat.
What was the
Lacey.
first one?
I can choose whichever one you want: push-ups, squats, sit-ups, jumping jacks. 2, 3, 4. I see he's got a little cum stain there on the bottom of his pants. That happens
It's
when you,
the sauce from
when-
the nuggets.
when it happens when you edge too much, folks. Or you're just laying in bed, you're edging the pants. You get that little bit of pre-cum coming out, and it stains your pants there. It's not great.
I feel my balls jiggle.
Or you could say you feel your nuggets jiggling. Oh.
That's fine.
All right, 20 jumping jacks is 25% of the way there.
Yep. It took a second.
I just
Not
got-
because of
Not because of anything going on. I'll just
yeah,
make
no,
it.
I like to breathe in. You know, it's like when you have a glass of wine and cheese. You smell the wine first.
And then
bite
you
a little-
dip the cheese in the wine, and then you nom. Oh, sorry. That's why I went so hard. you might have saw in the beginning of the challenge. I was like eating a nugget a fucking second because I didn't want to do this. Oh man.
All right, what's my next one?
All right, push up, squats, sit ups.
Push-ups.
One of those. You
Well, I
got.
can't do push-ups, so I'm gonna do 40 knee push-ups to make up for
Oh, okay,
20.
there. I'm gonna do 40 of them. I'll count them to be sure of it.
Yeah, I am a very weak man.
Let's see what we got going on here. Another thing I can talk about. Oliver Tree. You know, he's an interesting musical artist. That's one he just started. Recently he was on an episode of the Danny Brown Show, which is a podcast hosted by Danny Brown, the rapper, on the Your Mom's House podcast network, YMH. And it was a very good interview, very good episode, because Oliver Tree, he is as good of a music creator as he is. He's also a big trolling, funny man, goofball dude. And he likes to show that side of him a lot. So, for instance, when he's on the H3 podcast, him and Ethan Klein of H3, they have a fake rivalry, like hatred going on. So whenever Oliver Tree he's having a list of tour dates or whatever, he'll special guest and like Zoom or whatever on the podcast, and everyone in the H3 crew is like, "Oh, this fucking guy! Oh, we're gonna go to olivetree.com. It's like a religious website." And he's like, "No, Oliver Tree," and it's like a fake rivalry, you know. And
I feel my move. I feel the stomach move.
oh yeah, it's not great there. And he was on the not Scissor Bros. He was on Bad Friends a few months ago. And during that episode, a lot of people didn't like it because he was also acting in that kind of, just his stage persona, which is like kind of just a big asshole, like kind of holier than thou, high and mighty, just trying to get what he wants, and he had stormed out of the episode, and it was it's a big fun thing. But Danny Brown, because Danny Brown is a musician, and a lot of the guests he has on the Danny Brown Show are fellow musicians. And he likes to talk in depth. Was that 40?
No, I need 7 more.
Oh, okay.
Because my shirt keeps riding up.
Oh, I feel. Now I'm gonna count. I wasn't counting before, but now I will. I'll make sure you get all 7 of them.
Okay.
Okay, Danny Brown. He has a lot of musical guests on his show, and he likes to talk in depth with music, inside baseball when it comes to music, because that's what he likes to do. You know, he likes to make and produce his own music and shit. And the episode with Oliver Tree was great because Oliver wasn't doing his silly little trolley stage persona. He was actually being his genuine self, talking about music and his creative process and what goes into it and how he feels about producing, making videos, like music videos and shit. And it was a lot more of a genuine of an interview, and I like seeing that side of Oliver Tree. And they both love each other, so they both being them see be a little a tiny bit awkward or talking to each other because they both want to make each other feel great because they're fans of each other. It's a good interview, good episode of the Danny Brown Show. Check it out.
I saw the Danny Brown.
Uh,
I saw the Danny Brown episode the other day when he had Ari Shaffir on.
oh yeah, that was a good one too. It's fucking Ari's great. Ari is just hilarious in anything and everything he does.
All right, so that was push-ups.
Sit-ups and squats.
I'll do sit-ups. I can't do a full sit-up, so I'll do
yeah, just fucking. All you got left is the SS. That's all you need. That's all you got. Oh man, we're already at 45 minutes, but I know like 20 of that is just gonna be fast forward and nugget eating.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh boy. Very much so. Oh Christ.
It feels good to lay down though.
Oh yeah, I bet. Who knew eating 50 McDonald's McNuggets could take so much out of a man?
I'm working it off though.
Oh yeah, I'm not. This is just all gonna sit and manifest within me for the next 2 to 8 business days. I know whenever I go to the gym next, it's gonna be fucking awful.
20 squats.
All right, 20 squats.
I'm going.
Like I said, do you want me to do these with you? I'll do these squats with you because I need to do fucking something. I feel it. I gotta do some sort
If
of.
you want, sure.
Why
I feel
not?
pretty good right now, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I feel like I should do something
Nice
here.
and stretched out.
Oh yeah. Oh man, yeah. You stretch. I'm gonna take a piss.
Oh.
All right, ring of the audience, something to look at here. All right, 20 squats.
20 squats.
On my count, let's go. 1. Oh god, I hate the chair. It fucked me up a little bit. All right. 2. 3. And 20.
All right.
Oh, those last 2 is where it really started getting to me. Oh fuck.
Hey, doing that any exercise is exercise well deserved.
Oh fuck. Caesar, aren't cops always in the worst places?
At the wrong time?
Yes.
You're telling me. I don't know.
Yeah, I know I'm telling you. That's why I want to bring it up, because it happens a lot more often than you think.
No, did something happen to you?
No, not really, but so, I don't know if I talked about it here, but I told you about it, but I took my grandma to get some eye surgery done, and it takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours, so I was thinking, all right, fuck it, I'm just going to go and get a fucking joint dispensary, they don't have a lounge anywhere nearby, so I just got to take my chances it's on the second floor of like a 2-story little complex, and most of the other buildings are medical buildings. There's this weed shop on the second floor, so I get my joint, go out. I brought a lighter, start lighting up. I get about like halfway through it. Oh fuck! And one of the dudes comes out and he's like, "Hey, this is a medical building. You can't smoke here. You can take it downstairs." I say, "All right, cool, whatever." So we go down. I'm all amicable or whatever. So I'm leaning on my car there, smoking a joint, And then the cop car comes out, fucking. It's kind of like a back, like parking. It's like the whole thing is like a parking lot for like the buildings surrounding. We're kind of just driving down, and I'm just like, I see him, I'm like, all right, fuck, whatever. Well, and then I'm thinking, well, they already see me, so I just gotta be natural or whatever the fuck. If they come up and say anything, if they ask me if it's a joint, I'm say, yep, it is what it is.
Kept driving.
And they did, and I was just playing natural the whole time, wondering if they're ever gonna come back, and they didn't. And I finished it, snuffed it out, and then, instead of getting into my car and driving away, I started walking.
Nice.
I walked out a little bit, walked around down like a block or so, turned back, came back up around, just to make sure, just in case they were watching.
Well, yeah.
In case they were watching, I come back around, and when I come back around to my car, I'm kind of looking around, I'm like, all right, are there any... I said, cop car anywhere? No. All right. And then I get to my car, and I'm thinking, all right, well, I just got to go now. And then it was fine.
Nice.
But that was that. And also...
Yeah,
when I was
that paranoia feeling.
Oh yeah, and when I was leaving somewhere else, one of my like Marjorie's house or something, and I was fucking high. I probably had weed or something that I brought, whatever. And
I hate those fucking moments. You going and explaining that just gives me
Oh
anxiety.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I left like her house and I was driving. And I see like a fucking I think I was gonna smoke or something, but then I didn't, or I was gonna bring something I didn't or whatever. And then I saw a cop car on like a fucking corner, and I was like, oh, good thing I didn't fucking
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah,
You never know where.
everywhere. Yeah, exactly. You never know where. And then sometimes you see a car and you don't know if it's a cop car or not, but it's just doing some weird movements and maneuvers, and you're like, what's their deal? What are they doing? Why'd they go over there and park down there at the end of that empty street? What's going on over there? You can only hope that they're another criminal or delinquent or drug addict such as yourself, because at least that will mean they're not a cop.
Well, sometimes they disguise themselves as like homeless people and.
Oh Jesus!
Well, yeah, cops do.
Well, if they're in a car, I'm sure you can kind of tell for a lot of
Oh
people.
yeah.
Out walking around in plain clothes and shit. Yeah, that's a whole other can of worms. I don't even want to fucking begin to think about.
Nick, there's something I have to tell you.
Oh no.
I'm a cop.
Spoil your badge. This is me. I saw you eat those 50 nuggets. You're going to jail, you fat fuck.
What if you said that and then like somebody breaks through your window? Get down! Get down!
Oh,
fucking helicopter.
They ripped the fucking the railings off the wall. Get on the ground, you piece of shit. That'd be hilarious. Oh,
At least you wouldn't be hungry.
Very true. Very true. You know who else isn't hungry for a knuckle sandwich?
Jake Paul?
Yeah, he's gonna fight Mike Tyson.
Yep, July 20th, live stream on Netflix.
Yep, it's gonna be there. That'll be something, all right. We'll see what happens.
Well, I mean, obviously, what this is because there's a lot of like not controversy, but talk what people say about Jake Paul and him being a fighter.
Yeah,
because the first guy he fought wasn't a boxer; it was a wrestler.
Yeah, no, what was his name? He was an MMA guy, right? Or was it the second guy?
No, it was a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
He had done maybe at some MMA, but his main thing was wrestling. He never really boxed.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm thinking of whatever fucking pudgy.
You're thinking of the second guy.
I'm thinking of the pudgy white guy.
Yeah.
Whatever his name was.
That was an actual. And that's what people were saying for when he actually fought that guy. Like, oh, maybe he, like, you know.
Yeah, well, because that was boxing, not MMA, which is what that guy does. So
right.
It was a little bit, a little different.
It is a little bit different, yes. But he's been kind of building his repertoire thing of, like, fighting consistently. And obviously, this is just a fucking payout for Mike Tyson. So.
Yeah, for both of them, yeah. So we know that if Mike Tyson wins, if he wins within the first round and a half, or maybe even pushing it 2 rounds, then it was more so legit. If it's anything after that and Mike Tyson wins, it was just a payout for them. And if Mike Tyson happens to lose, if he would ever do that, I don't think he would ever agree to do that. I think Mike Tyson feels like, to me, I feel like he's The Rock. Like, whenever The Rock is in a movie, he can't lose. He can only end up like even or just like slightly underhanded. He can never outright lose. So I feel like if Mike Tyson's same, he's not gonna fucking sully his career just for fucking money. He'll make it last a little bit longer. He'll wait it out, but I don't think he's gonna lose for whatever fucking payout they give him. But yeah, it'll be something, I guess.
It's a fight I'm not gonna check out anyways. Nope. I don't care.
You can see it fucking for free online, like within the next like hour or 2 afterwards.
Yeah, most likely.
Me oh my, yeah, a lot of shit happened this week. I started Yakuza 0 over. You know that. I'm already fucking back up. Got that. Getting those real estate scams going. You can just stand there and then just fucking earn that money.
I know. You already got up to the point where you were streaming from. So.
Yep. So I think in total terms of in gameplay, I have maybe like 12 hours. Just skipping cutscenes, mashing through dialogue as much as I can. I fucking hate that. There's so many sub stories and shit that I have, like characters doing animations that I can't skip through. You gotta wait for them to do the fucking thing. Playing goddamn Outrun to get that bitch at the Sega Center, to get a property. One time, you get to the point where you gotta get 3 million. You have to beat her high score of 3 million, and after that, you get the property. Well, here's the thing: I failed it like 2 or 3 times. And I was like, fucking goddamn it, all right, bitch, let's fucking go, because it takes fucking forever. When you start the game, you gotta look at the cutscene of Kiryu going, outrun, and then you gotta wait for it to fucking load and shit. I mistakenly clicked the outrun machine instead of her, and I got the 3 million, and the game ended, and I was like, wait, what? No! And then I was like, well, I guess I did it once, I'll talk to her and do it again, I guess.
That's fucking annoying.
Yep, and I did do it. But still, it was very annoying that I had to fucking do it twice. Because I was like, I mean, the high score is on the actual machine. Why can't it just cross-reference it? But it has to do it with the sub-story specifically. So gotta work with its rules within its confines.
Yeah, because you can't really work around it. You could. I'm sure people have tried different things before, but
bunch of fucking bullshit. I got Nugget. Nugget took me fucking forever to figure out how to get the turkey, but I found a really good way to do it. Defender, just get the lightest ball, go all the way over to the left, and then shoot the line between the two first arrows at max power. It'll go like right on the right side of the first cone, and then make them all hit each other. That's a solid way to do it.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, pretty great.
Little tips and tricks.
Oh yeah, the tips and the tricks, the tips of the tricks and tricks that are tips. Got them all.
Whoops. Why don't we do a Mad Lib since we're
Why don't we do Mad Lib?
Let's do a Mad Lib.
Let's kill some time. Let's do a Mad Lib. Perfect. Do you want to? Oh, I fucking broke. Is there another pencil in here?
Well, fuck. Now I don't want to do it.
Oh God! All right. Do you want to write it? Or do you want me to write it? What do you want to?
You know what? How about you write it this time?
Yeah, and let's.
I'll give you some words.
And I'll write it in red pencil, like an English teacher. Next one we have here is tools of the table. All right, Caesar, you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
All right, give me a letter of the alphabet.
Z. No. U.
U. Okay. U. Give me an adjective.
Bountiful.
That's a good one. I like that one. Give me a noun.
Dodger Stadium.
Give me a part of the body.
Fallopian tube.
Okay. This pencil is not great for writing. Give me a noun.
My attic.
I'll say attic. Yeah. Give me another noun.
Burrow.
All right. The opposite of an attic. Give me a verb.
Sprinting.
Sprint. I think sprinting is an adverb.
Oh, sprint then.
I think. Yeah. Number.
47.
Give me a place.
Kentucky.
Give me a part of the body.
My nipple.
All right.
Nipple.
Give me a place, but plural. It's like houses, fucking stores,
Streets. Streets
Yeah,
count?
yeah, that's a street is a place. Adjective.
Rusty.
Another adjective.
Lumpy.
An animal.
I don't know why gazebo came. That's not an animal.
A gazelle.
Sure. Gazelle.
A type of liquid.
Vinegar.
All right. Give me a plural noun.
Vases.
Adjective.
Fragile.
Fragile. And a noun.
Marina.
All right. Alrighty.
All
Tools of the table. When you first start playing U&D, you'll need these bountiful things to help you hit the Dodger Stadium running. The Player's Fallopian Tube book, the Attic Master's Guide, Burrow Manual, and other books also have lots of useful information, specifically about houses and lodgings, I guess. Dice. You'll need more dice than you can sprint a stick at, but especially D20s. Number 47 pencils. Leave your pens in your Kentucky. You won't need them here. Snacks are the nipple of every good game of Streets and Dragons. Hungry players are rusty, but a lumpy DM can be an absolute gazelle. Don't forget to drink plenty of vinegar. Mats and figurines can be useful for visualizing action-packed vases. With these things and a fragile attitude, you're ready for the time of your marina.
There's some funny moments in there.
Oh, it's a drink or vinegar. that was a solid one.
Sprint with the stick. I like that line.
More than you can sprint a stick at. Don't forget to drink plenty of vinegar.
Sprint a stick at. I'm gonna make that a saying.
Oh man, what a good time. Still plenty more of these to go.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Let's throw that in there. I'll keep this out. Put that back in there later.
Why don't we get to music recommendations?
Why don't we? All right. Do you want to go first? Want me to start it off?
You can go right ahead.
Why not? In remembrance of the sweet, sweet man, Akira Toriyama, I'm going to recommend, once again, the entirety of the Chrono Trigger soundtrack. He didn't work on the soundtrack, but he did the art. He did the art for the game, and it's a fantastic game with fantastic art design, fantastic sound design, and music. So just go listen that whole playlist. There's tons of fantastic 8-bit tracks on there. I can't recommend Corridors of Time enough. It's a solid track. It's fantastic. Um, there's another one that's like fucking. I don't know. It's like the main like action theme, but it's another solid one. It's, great sounds all around in the Chrono Trigger soundtrack.
Beautiful, Nick. I'm impressed.
No, really, I am.
No, really, I am. It's quite pathetic. It's I like so my music recommendation for today is a song. Nope, didn't mean to play it. Don't listen to that. Just bleep that out. Make it a swear word. But my music recommendation for today is a song by I believe, Japanese artist, but it's two people. It's a Japanese person, I think a Swedish girl.
Ooh.
And it's like an indie rock, or maybe it's a guy, I don't remember. But for the most part, it's a nice indie rock song. Has real good groove to it. And then this song got popular as its sped up version. So I listened to that first before I listened to the original, and I really like the original as well too. It's fun.
You didn't say what it was or who it was by.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't.
Oh,
I was waiting the whole time. You didn't say who it was by or what it was.
I skipped off. I'm still high. It's the band or group is Kafune, and the song is Teket.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Sounds interesting. Japanese and Swedish.
Maybe. I don't know if she's Swedish or some sort of...
not Norwegian, fucking...
Or maybe she's a half and half. I don't remember.
What's it called? When that whole region? It's called Scandinavia?
Scandinavia?
Is it called Scandinavia?
I don't know.
Just like the name for that whole region of like Norway, Sweden, all that bullshit up there. Is it called... I think it's Scandinavia. That's just like the whole encompassing. Like South America is Mexico, Cuba, fucking, all that shit, Scandinavia. No,
Used to say.
it's right here. It might be Scandinavia. No, I'll put it right here. It's something.
It's a nice place.
But I think Scandinavia was a place. It's not Norwegian because Norway is a fucking place. You fucking idiot. I don't know. I think it starts with an N for some reason.
We're not geography majors.
Nope, and we're clueless. Besides that.
That was disgusting.
Oh Christ, everyone! If you enjoyed this very short episode, the Vibin podcast, I don't know about you, but I just can't be fucked at this point with all these nuggets in my system.
No,
just all the things.
Understand.
Yeah, especially you while you were going about your business, I just busted through some of these topics here. Yeah, it was a great time, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did.
Well,
which is to say, as an unspecified amount.
Yeah, non-disclosed amount.
Yeah, no, there's a certain level of enjoyment that only we are privy to.
But hey, we should be honored that at least we're not going hungry.
Oh yeah, certainly not, or dead for that matter. Standing round of applause for all the not dead people out there.
Yeah, come on,
come on, folks, our live studio audience that's here. Everyone,
look at them, Nick. Look at them.
Look at them. Oh, there they are. Oh, Christ. If you enjoyed this episode as much as these people, make sure to leave a like. If you tell us your favorite creation by Akira Toriyama or your favorite arc of Dr. Slump, Dragon Ball, whatever the fuck else he's made, in comments. And subscribe if you want to see more things in the future.